Now to a story you'll see only on Fox 23. The city of Collinsville is joining more than 50 other towns in Oklahoma on a list of historic downtown districts. Fox 23's Devin Lyon is live in Collinsville after talking with the city manager. Devin, what does he say this means for the city and local businesses?
Yeah, well, first of all, this is really exciting for everybody who lives in Collinsville, especially those local businesses along this now historic downtown strip, because what this means is now they're going to get help with funding and donations to start the restoration and preservation process of some of these buildings that are more than 100 years old.
At our last meeting, we had a conversation about the need to preserve our historic downtown. And not only the buildings, but the culture and the history of Collinsville.
Chuck Rawls is the new city manager of Collinsville. Since taking office in April, he says it's been a goal to bring back and preserve the historic beauty of Collinsville. 6 weeks ago, the city applied to have their downtown registered as a historic district, opening up funds and potential grant money towards that goal.
We agreed that, establishing a historic district would be beneficial to the community long term. Not only did we establish a historic preservation district, but we also established a committee that would be able to oversee that.
The district runs from the railroad tracks on Main Street, then 4 blocks west to the fire station on 13th, and 1 block north and south of Main. Because this impacts local businesses, I went and asked some of them what their thoughts are on this announcement.
I love that. I love that it's helping us preserve.
Karen Barris owns the Enchanted Bookstore in the old bank building, built in the late 1800s. Her great-grandfather worked in the building her business is now in.
So many small towns have lost the history to their town, and Collinsville's keeping it. Collinsville's making it front and center.
Gary and Linda Tucker spent 2 years restoring their building before opening its doors for their business.
Collinsville has a really rich history, and there's a lot that has gone on here. I always think about if these walls could talk. This building has been here for over 100 years, and we want to see it here for another 100+ years.
The world is more than just big box stores and new businesses. There's history, there's life in old buildings.
And that is becoming the mission of so many small towns across Oklahoma and in green country. To the east of Collinsville, Claremore and Oologah both have historically registered locations. And to the west, Skiatook has sent in their application to become a historical district in their downtown as well. Live in what is now historic downtown Collinsville, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
Love it. Great story, Devin. The city of Collinsville told us businesses in a historic district can apply for funding to make improvements to their buildings, but any changes have to be approved by a committee to make sure it doesn't hurt the building's historical integrity.